What if you could buy your freedom? No job, no citizenship, just a property deed and a wire transfer. Welcome to the new world of residency for sale, where foreign governments are trading long-term visas for cold, hard cash. In 2025, more Americans than ever are fleeing soaring healthcare costs, rising crime, and tax uncertainty, searching for safe havens abroad. But here's the twist. Not every country makes it easy or affordable. From Mediterranean islands with shocking tax perks to Asian nations offering luxury for less than $30,000, some places are handing out retirement residencies like candy if you know where to look. Others? They've quietly jacked up their real estate thresholds, added sneaky government fees, and slapped on hidden health insurance mandates that'll eat into your fixed income faster than you think. So where can you actually retire without going broke? Which countries offer the best deals, the safest systems, and the lowest taxes? And which retiree paradises are quietly turning into financial traps? You're about to find out. These are the 10 countries where you can literally buy your way into retirement residency, starting with a shocker in the Middle East. Number 10, Turkey. At just $400,000 in real estate, Turkey's investment threshold is deceptively low, and that's exactly what's lured thousands of American retirees over the past 3 years. But make no mistake, this is a high-stakes game. You must hold the property for 3 years minimum, and the government can revoke your permit if you violate even minor conditions. Still, the reward? A renewable 2-year residence permit and a backdoor to citizenship. Property prices in Turkey have exploded. Istanbul's prime districts surged by 40% in 2023, now averaging $3,000 per square meter. For retirees expecting rock-bottom deals in this Eurasian gem, sticker shock is real, and it's driving some to cheaper rural provinces where medical access is limited. Here's the overlooked goldmine. Turkey's tax treaty with the U.S. caps taxes on American-source pensions at just 10%, provided you switch your tax residency. That's a massive discount compared to states like California or New York, where your retirement income could be eaten alive. But there's a catch: Turkey's inflation problem. Consumer prices jumped over 61% in 2023, making it a risky play for fixed-income expats. So ask yourself, are you buying a retirement haven or a sinking ship? Number 9, Panama. Think Panama is just a canal and a few expats sipping margaritas? Think again. The friendly nation's visa offers one of the cheapest paths to permanent residency on Earth. You only need $5,000 in a Panamanian bank account and a $2,000 government fee, or a $200,000 real estate purchase. No job, no monthly income requirement, and no expiration date. Panama also boasts one of the strongest pension protections in Latin America. There's zero tax on foreign-sourced retirement income, and U.S. citizens benefit from a bilateral agreement that reduces cross-border friction on Social Security deposits. But things aren't all sunshine and say-vish. Panama City rents rose 18% in 2023, with a 2-bedroom apartment now costing $1,200 per month, hardly the bargain many retirees were sold in travel blogs. And private health insurance, though world-class, will still set you back around $120 a month. So is Panama still worth it? If you value low entry costs, stable infrastructure, and US dollar banking, absolutely. But for those expecting a $500 beach condo dream, this is your wake-up call. Number 8, Malaysia. Malaysia's MH program. Malaysia, My Second Home, is one of the most misunderstood retiree visa schemes on the market. You don't need to buy property. Just deposit around $75,000 in a local bank, and you'll earn a 10-year renewable visa with no age limit and no job required. Kuala Lumpur's cost of living is refreshingly low. A 2-bedroom condo rents for $500 per month. Inflation sits at a tame 2.8%, and health insurance is high quality and affordable. Plus, foreign pensions are completely tax-free, a huge draw for American retirees seeking financial efficiency. But N2H has its quirks. Retirees must maintain monthly income above $2,200 to renew their status. And although Malaysia welcomes long-term foreign residents, Owning land as a non-citizen is heavily restricted in many states. Still, if you're looking for a quiet, tropical, English-speaking base with world-class healthcare, Malaysia remains a top-tier contender. Just don't expect flashy cities or European glam. This is Southeast Asia on its own terms. Number 7. Thailand. Thailand's retirement visa game has gone elite, literally. The Thai Elite Residence Program offers 5-year or 10-year residency for a one-time fee of $29,000 to $43,000. No property purchase necessary. No minimum income. Just pay and stay. Bangkok remains a steal, 47 cheaper than New York City, with upscale serviced apartments under $600 per month. But the visa cost is a trap many don't see coming. You're essentially paying $5,000 a year just to stay in the country. Elite members do get perks, fast-track airport service, VIP hospital access, and no more 90-day check-ins. That's a game-changer for retirees tired of paperwork and border runs. The real question? Is Thailand still worth buying into? For retirees wanting luxury living in Asia's cultural heartland without the stress of visa renewals, absolutely. But for others, that upfront fee might be better spent on beachfront property elsewhere. Number 6. United Arab Emirates. The way may not scream a retirement haven, but its 10-year golden visa program is rewriting that script. Drop $545,000 into property or business investment, and you'll get a decade of residency with 0% income tax and unmatched safety. But don't be fooled by the tax-free pitch. Living in Dubai costs over $31,000 per year, thanks to a 5% VAT, luxury rent prices, and high utility fees. And private schooling, mandatory even for expat retirees with dependents, can crush budgets fast. Still, the way offers unbeatable banking, world-class healthcare, and zero tolerance for crime. It's one of the few places where wealthy retirees can live luxuriously without worrying about IRS surveillance or local instability. So is the Emirates your retirement dream or a mirage in the desert? For the ultra-affluent, it's a clear yes. But middle-class Americans? Think twice. Number 5. Malta. Malta might look like a sleepy Mediterranean island, but its residency program is brutally expensive and brutally efficient. To qualify, you need a €300,000 property, plus a €28,000 government contribution, plus health insurance. In return, you get permanent residency, inheritable and renewable for life. Malta's tax laws are a retiree's dream. No taxes on foreign pensions, and low inheritance and wealth taxes. But don't be fooled by its warm climate charm. Valletta rents now average €1,800 a month. More expensive than Lisbon and even parts of Barcelona. Healthcare is solid, but private insurance is a must, costing €1,000 to €1,500 annually. And be warned, Malta is small. Island fever is real. If you're used to big city buzz or forest retreats, you might feel boxed in. Still, for retirees chasing EU residency with elite tax perks, Malta offers a rock-solid deal. Just bring your wallet and patience for bureaucratic delays. Number 4. Cyprus. Cyprus may not be the first name that comes to mind when plotting your retirement escape, but it should be, especially if you're chasing sunshine, safety, and zero tax on foreign pensions. With a €300,000 real estate investment, retirees can secure permanent residency not just for themselves, but for their entire family. Unlike temporary visas in other EU countries, the Cypriot residency never expires as long as you visit once every 2 years. But don't get too comfortable. Prices are rising fast. In 2023 alone, villa values jumped 18, with average listings hovering around €350,000 in key areas like Limassol and Larnaca. That once affordable threshold is quickly becoming unreachable for middle-income retirees. The demand isn't just foreign. Cypriot nationals are struggling too, and the pressure is pushing locals out. The real shocker? While living costs remain about 20% lower than the European Union average, retirees face surprise fees. Private health insurance, which is mandatory, can cost €1,000 to €1,200 per year, depending on age and coverage. And while there's no tax on your US pension, you'll still need to plan for rising utility bills and unpredictable fuel costs thanks to Cyprus's energy import reliance. So, is Cyprus a retirement dream or a financial trap with sunshine? If you're coming with cash in hand and want EU access without tax baggage, Cyprus still ranks among the best, but the window is closing fast. Number 3. Spain. Spain's golden visa is flashy, seductive, and shockingly straightforward. Drop 500,000 euros into local real estate, and you're handed a 5-year renewable residency. No job. No need to live full-time. You only have to set foot in Spain once per year to keep your visa active. It's a loophole designed for the mobile retiree, but increasingly abused by foreign investors. Here's the uncomfortable truth. Spain's real estate market is in bubble territory. Madrid property values have surged 75% in the last decade, with 2024 prices averaging 3,500 euros per square meter. For context, that's 20% higher than Athens, and just shy of Lisbon. Many retirees are shocked to discover their budget-friendly Spanish villa now requires luxury-level capital. Still, there are perks. Under Spain's Beckham law, U.S. pension income can be capped at 24% tax for the first 6 years. That's still higher than Portugal or Cyprus, but it's far better than U.S. federal rates. Plus, Spain's world-class public healthcare system becomes accessible after legal residency, saving tens of thousands long-term. So, is Spain still worth it? Only if you act now. Spanish officials are reviewing the golden visa's impact, and rumors swirl of coming restrictions. Wait too long, and the door may slam shut. Number 2. Portugal. Portugal was once the best-kept secret in European retirement. Now, it's become a retirement battleground. Its golden visa program still offers a path to 5-year residency with a 500,000 euros property purchase, or just 280,000 euros if you invest in low-density renovation zones. You only need to be in Portugal 7 days a year, and there's no employment requirement. But here's the twist. Lisbon rents have exploded by 134% since 2010, now averaging 1,300 euros per month for just a 70. That's enough to wreck the budgets of retirees used to more predictable cost of living increases. And while the scenery and climate are idyllic, these cost surges are making Portugal look a lot less affordable. Still, Portugal delivers in ways others don't. There's a 0% tax on foreign source pensions if you stay fewer than 90 days annually, a loophole that's largely unknown. Add to that high-quality healthcare, low crime, and robust infrastructure, and you're looking at one of Europe's most functional and seductive retirement hubs. The catch? The government is actively phasing out golden visas in urban centers like Lisbon and Porto. Your window to retire in Portugal with full privileges is narrowing. If you're thinking about it, now might be your last chance. Number 1. Greece. Topping the list is none other than Greece, a country rebounding from economic ruin to become the go-to retirement sanctuary for savvy expats. The 250,000 euros golden visa is the lowest real estate threshold in the EU. It offers 5 years of renewable residency for you and your entire family, without any work requirements or minimum stay rules. That alone is enough to attract attention. But it gets better. Athens' real estate is still 30% cheaper than most EU capitals. In 2024, central Athens homes averaged 2,150 m, even after a 55% climb since 2016. Retirees are buying into a market on the rise, not at the peak, a rare situation in Europe. Cost of living? Still incredibly reasonable. A 1-bedroom apartment in downtown Athens rents for just 400 euros per month, compared to 1,200 euros in Lisbon or 1,800 euros in Valletta. Add in a relaxed Mediterranean lifestyle, low crime, excellent food, and widespread English fluency, and Greece starts to look unbeatable. The only catch? Healthcare is under pressure, and some public hospitals are stretched thin. Private insurance is recommended, though it's affordable, averaging 800 euros 1,000 per year. For most retirees, that's a fair trade-off for paradise on a budget. Greece is the last golden gateway that hasn't shut you out yet. So where would you buy your freedom? These countries are selling more than visas, they're offering a passport to a new life. But the price is rising, and the loopholes are closing. Which country on this list shocked you the most? Drop it in the comments. Like, comment, and subscribe if you want to see more bold breakdowns like this. And don't forget to share this video with someone planning their great escape. Because when retirement hits, you'll want options.